Hi, I'm Lynette and welcome. Today I'm just going to be putting on makeup and I'm going to be using some new to me products. Some of them you saw in my last video. I showed you a little mini haul. So I will be using the Touch and Soul Icy Sherbet Primer on one half of my face. And then the new Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. This is in the shade Caracas. And then I got some goodies from Mented Cosmetics that I'm excited about. So I'm going to be using some of those. Well, yeah, I'll be showing them all of them to you. I'll be swatching them all for you, and I'll be using just some of them on my face. And yeah, and that's all I'm doing today. If you like these types of videos, then please consider subscribing, because I'm here every Saturday with makeup hauls, swatches, tutorials, and reviews. So let's get into beating this face. So I have zoomed you in, and I'm trying to film this video without my eyeglasses or my contact lenses. Yeah, so hopefully it's not a complete mess. If you see me looking this way, it's because I have a monitor here so that I can see what's going on, make sure I'm in focus. And yeah, so let's get started. On the eyes, I started the eyes off camera because this video is already going to be too long, and I'm using the BH Cosmetics Sweet Shop. This is the Sugar Cone palette, which you saw in a previous video, and I'm using it for the first time. I have this box of new eyeshadow palettes that I'm trying to get through. So yeah, today's the day for this one. And now for primer, on one half of my face I used my go-to primer, which is the Present primer from Philosophy. And today I'm going to be doing one half of my face with the Icy Sherbet primer from Touch and Soul. Now the reason I'm going to be doing only half of my face is because I wore this primer once already with this foundation, and I don't know, it looked kind of janky. Some parts of my face, like by my mouth here, where I had my concealer, looked kind of janky. So I don't know if it was the foundation, because it was my first time wearing it, or if it was this primer. So I'm going to do this half. I did this half with one that I know works with like everything, except haven't used it with this yet. But yeah, and then this way, if some funky stuff happens on this side of my face, then more than likely it is the primer. So this is the Touch and Soul Icy Sherbet Primer, and it's a smoothing primer, and it has a cooling sensation when you first apply it, and it's it's supposed to smooth out your pores and stuff and make you look filtered. Now I don't feel like any smoothing primer really does a whole lot for me. This is a silicone free primer that smooths skin texture, gives you silky and fine-tuned finish, smoothly glides with rich hydration and instant cool down effect. So it does feel nice and cool. I do like that. It does have a smell though. I'm not sure how I feel about that, because yeah, it's not a bad smell. It's just I don't like there to be any smell in my fragrance, in my stuff. And the ingredients, yeah, there is fragrance in this. It's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's the 6th to the last ingredient. So just so you know, there is fragrance in here, and that's what it looks like. And it's just it's got this weird texture that I can't describe. It's not a gel, it's not a cream, it's just, I don't know, it's strange. But I mean, it's not bad, it's just different. All right, so now I'm going to go in with the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation, and I have it in the shade Caracas. It says to shake very well, so that's what I'm doing. And this is definitely, of all the NARS foundations I have, this one is definitely the runniest. So I'm going to put a little bit, I'm going to put one pump. And the pumps are really small. And it looks almost like reddish orange, right? And as you can see, it's moving, but it's not like running down my hand. So that's one pump, which is not a lot. I did wear this foundation once already. And this claims to improve skin radiance by 61%, more even skin tone by 93%. And it's supposed to strengthen skin's barrier to maintain moisture day by day. This formula visibly improves skin's clarity even after makeup is removed. Medium, buildable coverage, natural finish, breathable all day wear. It diffuses light to blur imperfections and smooth the look of skin. And that's just one pump. It didn't cover my whole face. So let me go in and do my nose. And I'm just working on one side of the face for right now. And it does, I'm building it up here too. It does dry kind of quickly. So you don't want to wait too long to blend it out. I am using a sponge, which I'm sure is soaking up a fair amount of the foundation. That is the foundation blended in. And I think it looks nice. It's definitely medium coverage. So this is my skin without. And then this is the side with the foundation. And I put like 1.5 over here. Well, I put 2 on this side, but I concentrated it here. And then I put a second layer over here. And I can still see you know, a lot of my imperfections, my blemishes, but that's to be expected because it's not a full coverage foundation. And you can build it. You can build it so, because that's what I did over here in the cheek area, and I definitely feel like it provided more coverage, but not full coverage. Still not full coverage. Still medium coverage, but it did provide a little more coverage than the first layer. And it doesn't feel like it's gonna slide off my face, you know, because it's this radiant foundation, but it doesn't feel like it's gonna move all around. And like I said, it does dry fairly quickly. So you don't want to wait too long. And so I'm going to take what's left on my hand and just put it over these areas where I need more coverage. And I'm still probably going to follow up with my concealer. I mean, if I were to wear this out, I'm not going anywhere today. If I were to wear this out, I would certainly put concealer on to add more coverage for my blemishes and my dark spots. And that is it for the foundation. So what do you think? I think it looks very natural, very skin-like. It's very lightweight. I don't feel like I'm wearing anything on my face. So I am going to go in with my concealer, and hopefully I'll remember, I'm sure I will when I edit, to let you know how that worked out. I'm gonna wear this for the rest of the day. It's already like 2 o'clock here, so I'm not gonna have it on for a really long time, but I'm gonna keep it on for as long as possible, and then I'll have maybe right here in the video or in the description box, I'll let you know how it wore. The first time I wore it, I thought it wore well. I didn't wear it for that long. It was for several hours. I don't remember how long exactly I wore it, but it was for several, probably at least, at minimum, probably like 5 hours at minimum. I didn't blot. During the day, I do blot regularly because I'm very oily. This is the ColourPop No Filter Concealer, by the way, in Dark 46. And yeah, so my nose was really, really oily. And right here, it looked funky. Like where my concealer was, it looked funky. So that's why I want to see if it's if it just doesn't play well with my concealer, because this is a heavier concealer, whereas this is a really lightweight foundation, or if it's a primer. Did I say the concealer? If it was the foundation or it was the primer that made it look janky like that. So if I remember to, I will let you know. I'll give you an update either right at the bottom of this video or in the description box. Okay, so that is the foundation with my concealer. So now I'm just going to do my concealer, my color correcting under the eyes, and then yeah, and then we'll come back and we'll get into these Mented products. Okay, I did my concealer and powdered under my eyes, and now I actually started powdering powdering down the foundation, which I don't know, does it look radiant or glowy to you? Maybe because I don't have my glasses on, I can't really tell. But it definitely, you know, I actually don't even feel like I need to powder it down, to be honest with you. I felt like the first, and I'm using my Dior Backstage Powder No Powder in the shade 4N. The first time I used it, I definitely saw a radiance before I powdered it. And yeah, today I'm not sure if I really saw any radiance. I should have really been paying attention when I first applied it. But I'm powdering it down now. And yeah, I don't know if I see any like radiance, but it definitely doesn't look flat. Or does it? I don't think it looks flat. And I think this foundation works well with this powder. So that is the foundation powdered down. Now we're gonna get into some Mented products. So Mented reached out to me and said that they would like to send me some products. And I was like, send them out. So thank you, Mary at Mented, and thank you, Mented Cosmetics, for sending me these goodies. Now, I've never tried Mented. I've been meaning to, and I actually have a couple of Mented products that I won a couple of years ago now in Natisha N's giveaway that I've been meaning to use in a video and never got around to, and so today is the day. So Mented did send over, they sent over 2 blushes. One of them I'm going to use, one of them I'm not going to open because I already have it. So this is Peach for the Stars, and this is the one that I won in Natisha's giveaway. So I will be using this today. Will I be using this today? I'm not sure. We'll see. This is the one they sent, so I'm either going to give this to someone or I will put it in a future giveaway. But this is what it looks like. I will swatch it for you a little later. And then they sent over Clay Too Much. This is also a blush, and that's pretty. So I might be using this one today. And then they sent over some lipsticks, which I will be lip swatching for you in a little bit, and 2 lip glosses, and then an eyebrow pencil. So I'm gonna go on ahead and use the eyebrow pencil. This is Brow Down, and it is, that's the color? That's the color. So this is the Highbrow Precision Pencil in Brow Down. So it has a spoolie on one side, and then the pencil is very thin, which I like very much. It reminds me very much of, you know, I've been using the Benefit pencil. And this one, I'll swatch it on my hand for you. This one is just as dark as the Benefit one that I use. I use it, that one in the shade 4.5. This one is dark as well, but it's a little warmer. It's a little warmer than the Benefit pencil, which I'm not mad at. I'm not mad at. So I'm going to do one eyebrow on camera. We'll see how this goes. And hey, I don't know offhand how much this brow pencil is. I'll put it on the screen. But the Benefit pencil is $24. So if this turns out to be a really good option, I'm pretty sure it's cheaper than the Benefit. You know, I can say buy the Benefit. I sure can. Because as Chantel, Heavy on the Chai, says, we not loyal to these brands, okay? And it's gliding on nicely. And it's pigmented. And this has been real easy to just draw on. And I do like the color. I'm not mad at the color at all. That was pretty easy. I could probably do the other one too on camera. I'm not going to put you through that, but yeah, so that worked, and I think the color works also. Yeah, so this little pencil, not bad at all. Okay, so brows are done. Very easy. And yeah, so pencil is nice. I have 3 backups now of the Benefit, but I could see myself switching over. And then they did not send a bronzer, but I did have one, again, from Natisha. This one is in the shade Yacht Life. And this is what she looks like. I do like the packaging. They're all black and sleek, and they're soft matte touch. And that's what Yacht Life looks like. So I'm going to try this for the first time. It looks like it has a little shimmer in it. Not glittery, but some shimmer to it. So it's not completely matte. Mented is a black, okay, pigmented. Mented is a black owned brand. I believe they're in New York, where I am. Because this says New York, but made in Italy. And yeah, black female owned brand. And they're very much about, you know, they started the brand, I think they started with lipsticks, and they started it because, you know, they couldn't find perfect nudes for their skin tone, so they made their own, and they have since expanded to lipsticks, as you see, lipsticks and glosses and other face and lip products. And yeah, I'm excited to finally try them. Now, I was concerned that this wouldn't show up on me. I think that's one of the reasons why it's taken me so long to try them. By the way, I'm using my Sonia G Nuji Pro brush. So I think that might have been what took me so long. I'll also swatch this for you, as a matter of fact. I should have done that first. But I am seeing some warmth. Definitely seeing some warmth here. So it is showing up on me. And you know, their whole aesthetic is natural skin, you know, letting your beauty, your natural beauty and your skin shine through. So they have a lot of, you know, they have eyeshadow palettes, but more like neutral, everyday color stories. And that is the bronzer. So it definitely warmed me up. This color is a little more warm than I like. I like something a little cooler, maybe because I love contours too, but maybe something a little more brown, I think. Let me swatch it on the hand for you. So this is what it looks like outside of the pan, and then this is what it looks like on me. So very, very warm shade, but it's a bronzer, and bronzer is supposed to be warm. So yeah, was concerned it wouldn't show up. It does. And yeah, more like a natural warm bronzer. So not mad at that. And then we have blush. So I'm going to swatch them both for you. This is Peach for the Stars. And it too has like a little shimmer in it, which again, I'm not mad at. And then this one is Clay Too Much, which is, I don't know, what color is this? They feel nice and soft to the touch. So that's Clay Too Much. So Clay Too Much, Peach for the Stars. And whereas Peach for the Stars has a little shimmer in it, Clay Too Much is matte. So I think I'm going to start with Clay Too Much, and I think I'm going to start over here, and then maybe I'll dip into Peach for the Stars and put it right here near the apples of, okay, so it's pigmented. Oh yeah, it's pigmented. It's pigmented. I think I might have went in with a little too much. But wow, yeah, that's pigmented. But it's pretty, right? It's pigmented. You're going a little ham, so you know I gotta go ham on this side too. Cause what you do on one side, you gotta do on the other side. Maybe I'll take my my brush and my powder brush and powder it down a little bit. But yeah, I like that. I like that. I really went in on this side. Really went in on this side. I'm adding because I kind of want to even it out. Even it out a little bit. But it goes on really nicely, and it's easy to, I'm just taking my powder brush because I got to tone it down just a little bit. Nice. Blends out nicely. Okay, Mented. Okay, I see you. I see you. Okay. And now I'm going to wipe off my brush, and we're going to go into this. I'm going to dip into Peach for the Stars because why not? And we're going to see what this do. I'm I'm gonna try not to go in as hard. Look at that, you see that? You don't need a lot. And this shows up too. I was concerned that it wouldn't, but it does. And I like the little shimmer in it as well. I'm sorry it took me so long to try Mented. That's pretty. That's pretty. Yeah, I like both of those. And this Clay Too Much is kind of like the kind of blush you could, you know, universal blush you could use with a lot of different eye looks. Okay, all right, okay. And yeah, so I'm going to finish my eyes. I'm going to pop on some highlights, and then we're going to come back and I'm going to swatch these lipsticks and lip glosses for you. Okay, I'm back. And now I'm going to get into these lip products. So I think I will start with the glosses first. And first up we have Send Nudes, which is this pretty brown shade. So let's do that. Not sure if you can see that too well, but that's Send Nudes. It looks sheer, but let's try it on. I'm gonna use no lip liner so you can see what it really looks like against my skin tone. I do have pretty pigmented lips though, so brown on the upper lip and more pink on the bottom lip. And this is Send Nudes. That is not at all what I was expecting. But I guess I should have, because the swatch on my hand was pretty sheer. And yeah, this is nice. It's like not so opaque that it's like brown. Yeah, I could wear that. I could wear that without any lipstick. Send Nudes also has like a caramel type kind of smell. It smells nice. The next one is Mauve Over, and this one looks like a plum brown. Yeah, they have a smell, but it's very subtle, but it's nice. So let's see what Mauve Over looks like. Okay, sheer, definitely mauve. So that's Mauve Over. Let's see what, I don't know, this applicator. I'm getting a lot outside the applicator. Yeah, it's getting messy. It's getting messy. I don't know if you can see that, but I'm getting a little bit of a mess on the outside and on the applicator. So this is Mauve Over. See, now this color is right up my alley, because you know I like a pinky nude lip. And this I could see wearing over a lot of different lipsticks or on its own. Oh, so that's nice. I like this one. And now for the lipsticks, let's start off with Brand Nude. So this is what Brand Nude looks like. I like the packaging. Like I said, it's It's like a soft matte, has a soft matte feel. And that is Sin Nudes right here, which looks like it's got a little mauve-ness to it. I'm sorry, this is Brand Nude, which looks like it's got a little, like a touch of mauve in it. Brand Nude. So let's see, it's like a, looks like it's like a plum taupe. Let's see what it looks like on the lips. It's creamy. I like this. I like this color. This is a semi-matte lipstick. I think they're all semi-matte. And I like this. You know, yeah. This is like a perfect nude for me. It's got just like a slight hint of plum in it. Oh yes, I like. This I like. Oh yes. So let me just show you the bullet, which I guess I should have showed you from the beginning. So this is what the bullet looks like. Mented, matte black, sleek, very nice. So this one is Dope Taupe. They're all semi-nude. All of the lipsticks are semi-nude. And that is Dope Taupe right there. So we're getting a little deeper. And they all go on really smoothly. They're very creamy. Yeah, okay, I like this too. So this is Dope Taupe. Yeah, it's like a nice caramelly brown. I like it. And this last one is Nude La La. And they don't have a smell. The lipsticks don't have a smell, whereas the lip glosses do have a faint caramel type smell. So this one looks like it has a little more red in it. So Nude La La right here. So this one is, the color is my least favorite. Yeah, this one, the color is my least favorite. Still nice, creamy, smooth. But yeah, this color I don't love. But nice. So let's decide. I think I know which lip I'm going to use. I'm gonna put on my my Burt's Bees pomegranate lip balm, because my lips need it after those swatches. You know, I'm going in with my matte chestnut lip liner. And I knew I was going to be using these products today. That's why I kept the eye more neutral. And I'm going to go in with Brand Nude, because this one was my favorite. And then I'm going to, I know it would look good with this one, mauve over top. Oh. But I think I'm going to go with Sin Nudes. I don't know if it's going to add much because it's so sheer. But I do like the smell. Okay, so that's the lip. Let me show you this applicator. Do you see that? It's caked up there around the applicator, the bottom of the applicator. It's like pooled. And then, I don't know if you can see that, but it's also like collected around the tube. So that's the one thing I don't like about the packaging for the lipsticks. It's a little messy, like a lot comes out and it gets around the tube, it gets along the inside of the applicator, the stick, the handle, and yeah, so that, not the handle, but you know, this part here, it's a lot of product just gooped up on here, so that I don't like. But the actual product, the actual lip gloss, I do like. Very sheer, but you can wear it over lipsticks, you can wear it on its own, you can wear it without a lip liner. So, and I do like both of the colors, this one mauve over being my favorite. But yeah, nice formula. And then the lipsticks I like as well. Very creamy, very smooth, no tugging on the lips. Shiny, semi-matte, but more on the shine side than the matte side. Although I think Nude La La was a little bit more on the matte side, whereas the other two were a little bit more on the shiny side. But like, I don't know the wear time on these, but you know, as creamy as they are, I would imagine you would have to touch up, especially if you're going to eat or drink. I would definitely imagine you'll have to touch up during the day. But I do like those, and I like the colors, actually. Yeah, I like the colors. The brow pencil, I like. Very easy. I like the shade. I like the color. Went on very easily. I like that it has the spoolie on one side, and then a really tiny retractable, love a retractable pencil, pencil on the other side, and it does go back down. Yeah, so this I like. This I will continue using as well. The blushes, I like the blushes. Now, as I was doing it, I did step away and put my glasses on and looked in the mirror so I could see. And yeah, it doesn't look like I went overboard with the blush. I actually feel like I could put some more blush on. But yeah, the Peach for the Stars, I don't see. I can see a hint of it. Like when I'm up close, I can see a hint of Peach for the Stars. But Clay Too Much, I do like Clay Too Much. It's a nice, natural color. That pretty universal that you can wear, I think, with any eye look. And the bronzer, which I already had. This is in Yacht Life. Again, I thought, first off, I thought it wouldn't show up on me. It does. And I thought it was a little too warm, but again, when I went, put my glasses on, and looked in the mirror, I don't think it's too warm. I think it's like barely noticeable. Or is that just me? You let me know what you're seeing. See, in the monitor, it looks very warm, but in my bathroom lighting, it's like, where is it? I mean, it's there, but it's not so obvious. So I do like it. I do like it. I like everything that I got from Mented. Yay! In terms of, you know, the formula and how they apply to the skin and how they blend it out and how they look on the skin, I like. And the foundation, I'm liking the foundation. This is my second time using it. So, yeah, I'm going to keep it on for the rest of the day and see how it wears. And it has not sunk it into my fine lines here around my mouth. It is medium coverage. So this is a foundation. I don't know. I feel like, because I can still see my blemishes even with my concealer. You know, I feel like I could wear this by itself. I actually bought it knowing and expecting that I would mix it like I do with the Nars Radiant foundation. So I'm sure I'll be doing that. I'll be mixing it with the soft matte foundation from Nars. I didn't need to buy any foundations because I only wear them in YouTube videos. But I've been enjoying the Nars foundations that I have so much so that I wanted to try this. And I'm glad I have it. And I definitely feel like it's one I could wear by itself but I'll probably mix it because I like full coverage. Okay. So yeah, I've been enjoying this so far. And then the Touch and Soul primer, I like the cooling effect. You know, I don't know how much smoothness it's adding. I don't know how much my regular primer in terms of smoothness, I don't know how much it does in terms of that either, but I do like the cooling effect of this one. So yeah, I'll keep using it, and thankfully it hasn't broken me out. I had another one, the No Problem primer from Touch and Soul, that broke me out. This has not, so yeah, I'm happy about that. And yeah, so all of the new things I've tried today, I do like. Let me know in the comments, have you tried any of these makeup products? Have you tried Mented before? What do you think? And this foundation and this primer, let me know down below. If you're still with me, I want to thank you for sticking it out. If you liked this video, please give it a like and consider subscribing. I want to thank you for joining me today. I hope to see you again next week. Until then, bye-bye.